We have 2 vegetarians tonight, all of a sudden. I didn't prepare any vegetarian because there was none until like 5 minutes ago. If we like even move them to tomorrow, if that's possible for them, could we reach out to them?
Let me make sure David's not gonna eat me alive, but yeah.
Make sure he doesn't eat me alive. That like literally just came up, that's crazy. Opening day. Griffin's coming in, Christella's coming in, Gabby's coming in, Anna's coming in, and then also Jimmy. So all the friends are coming in tonight. I'm very, very excited. Essentially, I just try to prep as much as I can. I don't want to do like too much before service. I think it's slightly under, maybe?
Slightly under?
Yeah, ever so. And let it sit in it for a sec, and then it should be all good to go. Let's do it. Thanks. No, I'll come behind you. Oh, sorry. Moistus. Yeah, so under here, there's like a sink, a 3-compartment sink that we use for service at times. And then this will come down during service to, I'll show you. There's like a little lever thing. Boom. We put the lever back up here. And boom, it's a sink. Yeah, you want to see a magic trick? Watch this. Yeah, so this is literally the kitchen right here, right? We got this. I recently learned these things are called toaster ovens. We got 3 induction burners. Yeah, that's it. That's my cookware.
Are you ready?
More than nervous, I'm very excited. I think, you know, this was kind of something I've been waiting for a little while now, where I have a physical space now to just run all my menus, share all the stories I want to. Very, very excited that now we have a space to call quote unquote home as well, as we get to share our stories from home, you know. 7 courses, all inspired by Solar, which is a Korean Lunar New Year. That, you know, this week being the opening week and then Solar also being the start of this week, it just kind of felt right. I feel like I've done previous Lunar New Year celebrations, but it wasn't like a Korean focused one. So I kind of wanted to bring some attention back to that.
Are you nervous about being on camera for a little time?
Yeah. I think that's the part I was most nervous about, more than even service, is being on camera. Like my homies know especially, I'm quite, not shy, but I feel like public speaking or just talking like that, it's not my forte, to say the least. Definitely made me nervous, but you know, this is also something to learn and get used to. Hopefully there's more of this in the future for me. Well, I got started around 7:30ish today, and then I picked up menus this morning. After that, came straight here. It's been quite a busy day, to say the least. Every time we gotta get one. Please, Red Bull. How are we feeling, team? Yeah? 30 is preferable. Or they can come in now. It's just not, we're not gonna start serving food right now.
Okay, that's what that, yeah. So that's what that means. People walk in the door, you're ready to serve.
Yeah, not yet.
First one is Haru Haru. Yay.
Yay!
We have 20 covers, all regular, theoretically, hopefully. Probably gonna get drops out. We're going to really try to get pairings on the table and water and stuff done in like 15 minutes, theoretically, right?
Perfect.
We should have food running and down on tables within 20 minutes of everybody sat. Junho is going to be explaining every single course, which means that we have to keep everybody in line. It's probably going to take just a little bit longer. We'll be prepared for that. We're going to have fun and everybody we know and love, and it's going to be a good time.
Excited.
I know, me too, man, me too.
We have a logo.
Have to have it there, I know.
It looks nice in there.
Gotta bring a little bit of everything, you know?
Yes, yes.
Have a little fun with it. Hi guys, welcome in.
Hi.
Excited to have you in.
Thanks.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll get something done in the kitchen real quick. All these are poked. When I come in and ask for the drop, can you just drop it in for me? It goes in for 5-ish minutes. 5-6 minutes. Thank you. come behind you guys. Ran out of chicken wing sauce. So guess what? I'm gonna go grab more from downstairs because luckily I made enough. Layers of where I prep. Favorite dude, this is the MVP every night. Chingones. Jose. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I'm gonna do the speech in the beginning. It is our opening night. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. It's very, very special. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The past 4 years, we're doing a lot of different supper clubs and pop-ups all around the city. And now we're very, very happy to have a space that we call home and keep running different menus out of here. We want to first showcase our first menu, which is gonna be our Solar menu, which means Korean Lunar New Year, essentially. Just to kick off our Lunar New Year week, I felt like that was the perfect way to do it. This whole menu is gonna be inspired by Solar food. Maybe not quote unquote traditional, but stuff that might pop up at my family gatherings and whatnot. And yeah, we'll have the first course coming out very, very shortly. I'll explain that as well. So thank you guys. Here's the menu. Yeah. Now the nerves are kicking in. All day I was very excited. Now it's like real. Now it's real, you know? You guys are gonna be my biggest distractions of the night. But I like it. As soon as you guys are ready, all I have to do is put the chicken wings on. I just want to make sure it comes out hot.
Okay, so what's happening right now is I'm about to prepare the bar, then
perfect.
hit the floor.
Perfect.
And so I'd say you're maybe like 3-ish.
Perfect. This will be the first course of the night. We got 3 different bites. I feel like this was kind of the perfect way to start introducing Solar a little bit. So the first one in the bowl, I'll explain that. It's gonna be called kujorpan. Kujorpan essentially is 9 different ingredients going into a single wrap. There's gonna be some salted seaweed, some carrots, some cucumbers, along with cilantro. This really special thing called beef gochujang. The oyster mignonette, it's gonna be kind of the first start of the bite. It's West Coast oyster, so a little bit more sweet and more plump. We topped it off with a classic French mignonette, but we made it a little bit Korean with adding kimchi into there as well. And lastly, it's gonna be a stuffed chicken wing. So it's completely boneless, so you guys can feel free to bite into it. It's gonna be stuffed with this rice that's mixed with in-house furikake, some perilla, some caramelized onions, ginger, and garlic as well. Topped off with this like gochujang yang yummy sauce, what I like to call it. And then it also has our signature KFC spice, which is our Korean fried chicken spice. So please enjoy. Chef, let's hold off on the fish. Hold off on the fish. Perfect time, perfect time. The table's eating a lot slower now. Can I trust you with that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Let me know when you want me to start plating, and then I'll be all good.
Where are you going?
It will take me like 4 or 5 minutes-ish to plate too. This is gonna be our second course of the night. Essentially, it's our take on an advanced grilled cheese. I originally wanted to do dumplings, but I felt like this was just a better representation of who I am. So we took the dumpling fillings that we will normally find in like shumai or whatever else it may be, and we essentially put it in between these 2 pieces of milk bread. On the side of it, it's going to be a kimchi and tomato soup, where it's kind of like the grilled cheese and tomato soup plate kind of comes in. So the way I'll recommend eating it is kind of dip the shrimp toast into the tomato and kimchi sauce, and yeah, please enjoy, guys. We're about to go grab the fish that we just steamed off for the next course. Very, very delicate fish, right? So we're gonna be careful. Yeah, hold them, need a little bit more time. It's hot. 3 minutes, 3 extra minutes. Yeah, it's at least I have like somewhat of a team. They're still helping me out in the kitchen over here, but it's quite a bit to do. This course is heavily inspired by how everyone got sick during this winter time, and for Christmas this year around, my mom got sick during that time. She caught the same flu that everyone else has. Whenever I was sick, she always made me this pollock and egg broth that always kind of healed me up. It's really nice, warm, slight umami-ness to it. So I kind of want to do my own take on that, a sense of like good fortune and health for this year. Hopefully with the soup, it will slightly warm me up and bring you guys good luck. First, we have some American snapper, kind of made it into a roulade, stuffed it with a fish mousse. In Korea, we have another version of it called odeng, which is like kind of a Korean fish cake. So this is like a little bit of a French technique on that. On the very bottom, it's going to be a little bit of bean sprouts that was lightly blanched off. And then we made a vegan XO sauce, different varieties of mushrooms from 4-Star, and then we kind of mounted with some shallots and a couple other spices as well. And then we topped it off with a scallion relish. The broth itself is going to be the pollock broth, mounted with a little bit more dashi broth into it as well. This thing called umami RDX, which is like a reduction of all the vegetables, and also a little bit of sun-dried tomatoes and mushrooms in there as well. You guys look so fucking badass. This is gonna be our fourth course of the night. So this is inspired by a traditional Korean garment called hanbok. It's something we wear a lot during like weddings, Lunar New Year's, or just any type of celebration. Growing up, I hated wearing hanboks. I thought the length on the legs were too short. Later on, I learned as an adult why we wear those garments. So I wanted to do a little take on that and a little ode to that. So it's gonna be knife cut noodles on the bottom, made with this triple reduction cream. So it's gonna have a makgeolli reduction to start. After that, we reduce some cream, and then reduce some soy milk afterwards as well. And there's gonna be quite a few different toppings to make it nice and colorful for you guys. We got two different type of beets. We got just one roasted beets that was lightly under, just so it has a slight bit of crunch. The other beet is going to be a burnt grapefruit and orange beet puree, topped off with a little bit of watercress puree as well, some smoked trout roe. We also got some in-house tofu. We made tofu out of makgeolli and soy milk. We got a little bit of cauliflower in there as well. We got some sorrel, some micro beets from Close-Up Farms. Please just mix everything up and enjoy.
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's going really well. First night, you always kind of expect a few hiccups as we go, but I think honestly, like it's a pretty damn smooth service, I gotta say. Communication is key, and it's there. It's honestly like unreal time, truly. This could be our final savory course of the night. So this one heavily stems back to my childhood. Growing up, my mom always made this thing called jumokbap. Essentially, it's called fist rice in translation. We just took leftover rice. She would always just make something special out of it. We see it as waste, but it's truly not. So on the rice on the side, it's a little take on that. So we have our in-house furikake. There's a touch of sunchokes in there. Garnish it off with some micro chives from Close-Up Farms, along with some chrysanthemum, also known as crown daisy. The left of it is going to be a really special galbichim. We first braise it for 12 hours, so it's nice and tender. It's a triple stock. We first make a chicken stock, then we take that chicken stock, make a beef stock. We take that stock to use the braising liquid, and then we reduce that down for the Korean barbecue demi. The very bottom of it is going to be just a simple mushroom puree to kind of give it more earthiness. Donuts. This could be our sixth course of the night. I always like to call this like the transition course into dessert. Two little different inspirations behind this one. It's inspired by duck. Duck is like a Korean rice cake. My mom used to put that in a pan and like kind of melt it down, and then we'll just eat this like really gooey rice cake that's coated in soybean powder. It's also inspired by my brother's favorites as well, which is hotteok. It's a sesame and like nut filling normally. So it's going to be a mochi donut. On the very top of it, it's going to be dusted with soybean powder along with cinnamon sugar. It's going to be the sesame honey and then a touch of this burnt grapefruit for slight bitterness. You're gonna hate me. Guess what I'm gonna do? Panolingo, Panolingo. This could be our final course of the night. A little quick explanation behind this one. So last year, my most worked on dessert was this Taiwanese pineapple cake. And this year I decided to finally do this as the last time, and I will never work on this dish ever again. So in ode to a new start and a new year, and kind of forgetting all that past, I decided to kind of do a little take on that. So on the very bottom is going to be a caramelized cream whip. On top of that, there's gonna be two different type of oils. We're gonna do a classic olive oil, just a really nice Italian olive oil, along with some fig leaf oil. So you're gonna get a slight like coconutty flavor from that. And then we also have this pineapple jam inside. So it's essentially a full pound of butter with 2 pineapples. We really reduce that down, let it cook. Add a shitload of sugar afterwards and make it really nice and jammy. And then we topped it off with a touch of a passion fruit puree as well. That cookie is going to be inspired by that Taiwanese cake that you would normally get on the outside. So it's going to be, the sorbet on top is going to be a Korean pear and fennel sorbet. So please enjoy, guys. Thank you. Especially after the video comes out, I feel like people are going to look at this now, huh? Expected a little bit, no? This could be the final quote-unquote special course of the night. I feel like in my family, or any Korean family really, after every single meal, we'll always have like fruit afterwards. I grew up with my mom like peeling apples or like peeling an orange or whatever else it may be. But at Haru Haru, we don't want to give you guys just simple fruit, so we decided to carbonate all this fruit for you guys. So the best way to eat it is with the oranges, put the flesh side against your tongue, and then kind of press it against the roof of your mouth. That's how you're gonna get the full carbonation effect. I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, especially during our opening night. You guys kept the room loud, kept it very, very busy. So it makes me very happy to see everyone having a good time here. So thank you for joining us for a truly special opening. I also want to thank the team, of course, because I truly cannot do this without them. We got Gabby, Noah, Eliana. We got our graphic designer, Gabby, and also our photographer, Estelle, and then Philip in the back there as well. So thank you guys. So happy that it's day 1's over. I like kind of forget that this isn't a pop-up anymore. Like it's a residency. So like in my head the whole night I was like, oh, I'm off tomorrow, and then I'm like, no, I'm not.
What was your favorite dish of the night?
The galbichim was really good, but the hotteok was special because
That was one of my favorite desserts growing up.
Oh, definitely the snapper. I feel like the snapper with that broth, there was like a depth of flavor there that like obviously all of his food is always good, but that was definitely the standout tonight.
The poke duck, I think that might be my favorite dessert that he's done so far.
The gaipi dip is so good. Everything is good. My favorite course was definitely the snapper. The broth was just insane. I don't know what he did to like cook that down, but it was crazy. And then the fish was so tender, I wanted more.
He's grown a lot. It's awesome. I'm so proud of him. Unreal.
Sorry. How do you think tonight went? Yeah? In the corner, sorry. We're gonna go see my favorite dude, Jose! No, is it Jose?
Oh.
Jingones!
Right now.
No!
Yeah. So you when you got your taste.
Shit.
Bien? ¿Sí? Gracias. Oh yeah! Me knocking my head. Anytime I do a tasting menu, I always bring Jose down every course normally. Cause like, dude, he's like kind of like the star, you know. We can't do without a dishwasher, you know.
And you'll feel the flow of how every single person in this room works. Just give it some time, be patient with it. Make it happen.
I'll be so honest with you guys, like, even with my team, I just kind of let them do what they want. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a cook. You know, there's only so much I can do.
I'm just a guy.
No, truly. If you ask me about wine, what the f am I gonna know? You know, it's like there's so many other roles that I know I can't fill, where there is a lot of trust in you guys with it. I truly do trust you guys in all the sense, like, you guys are professionals, you guys have more experience than me as far as like years and all that stuff goes. Like truly, like why wouldn't I want to learn and like trust you guys? Like if you guys see me up and call me out on it, I'm not gonna take it personal. So like if there's something going wrong during service, let me know right away.
We've been doing nothing but growing for the past couple of weeks, so we're ready.
That's awesome. Like it's really cool to see like how this team's get built together. I told you this yesterday too. I'm not here to succeed and make everything perfect. I'm here to make mistakes. This is what this experience is for. This is what the residence is for, right? And I feel like it's that growth and improvement through the mistakes. So you guys are killing it every night. I feel like I've worked with you guys beforehand. You guys kill it every single night done. So why not continue to do so? Cheers to that.
Charm.
John! John! Oh! Thank you guys so much for a wonderful first service.
Thank you.
All right, let's get started.